My name's Ian. Of course, the CHB, well, I double apostrophe is silent. Hey, little fellow, I'm up here. Why are you looking at my feet? I seem to have angered him. You hear on the ground. You want to take your apprentice or your little son?
Meat bag.
Take your ugly son with you? He gets really down. He gets right down in the goblin's face.
I heard that helps.
How can he not hear me? His ears are fucking huge. His ears. How can you not understand what I'm saying? Your ears are huge.
So yeah, have them deliver the goods. We've got their names. You'll remember Paladin.
Yes.
Okay.
I care not.
Are you going to deliver and get their names, or are you going to get one of them to deliver it for
They're
you?
going to deliver.
Okay, here's a bag of shrapnel.
Here's a bag of goodies.
And
Found
notes.
blood.
Okay.
Paladin was taking notes. Hence the hero.
Do you actually have like pen and parchment? I like Ryan take notes about us and our rule mongering, not the paladin taking notes.
It's all written on the back.
No, and
It's all lipstick. He's written everything.
Can't really part with this now, guys.
That's why it's a wooden shield.
That's why I wanted to take the window, because it's like lipstick written like on a mirror.
Actually, I might actually have the parchment.
I thought you were going to say I might actually have lipstick.
Put it on the mirror, you just go,
Well, that's gender bias. All right.
No.
I have a writing set.
There you go. I have a crowbar.
He gives it-
Expert crowbar.
Please tell me you just fork it over the paladin because you're busy with the guard.
Now, you know what? It's funny you say don't tell me you actually have
Write this down.
lipstick, because I do
it's,
have a
it's
disguise
amazing penmanship.
Perfect calligraphy over there.
Yeah.
The scene from friggin'
Oh, no. All I can see is Eleanor Dorenzo in this great one-woman play she did, and the promo for it was her like seductively yet creepily applying lipstick.
I think I remember that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Welcome to GCP Nation, Matt. It's a wonderful, wonderful place. I spend too much time there myself, for those in the know.
Oh, healer's tools. That's pretty cool. Got all sorts of stuff.
Healer's tools. I'm just looking over my character now. We're busy people. Okay? Be happy you're getting this much out of us.
Oh, the spyglass.
I have a spy. Let's look at our gear. Now that we've finally mastered our
That
feats
wouldn't help in the middle of
first-
combat.
The first page
I see
of
the
our...
golem. He's a spyglass. What do you do? I really see the golem.
I see
It's coming
the
for me.
The mask has been left behind.
You could examine wounds and shit with it. Don't give it to him. He's going to make toes supersized. Wow, they were big to me compared to me before.
He wouldn't be able to stay upright holding it.
Oh, spyglass, I'm thinking of like the Sherlock Holmes
Yeah.
handle with the big glass on. No,
Well, I'm
not
assuming
that.
mine's
I meant
large.
the like a magnifying glass.
Oh, that's a
Spyglass.
magnifying glass. A
Yeah.
spyglass is the...
Yeah.
Oh, the captain scope.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you turn around the other way, it's a
Yeah, so he's good.
Yeah, it's fun that way too.
The goblin's good at one time.
Everything's so far away!
The golem be looking at it trying to stab.
Oh,
You don't have reach now, do you?
Bring things closer. This does not.
That's literally in a movie where some guy is looking through something
It is in a movie.
and the other
Like a
arm is
recent-
kind
oh,
of
was
like
it the,
testing it. Like,
Gerard Butler, whatever the guy's name is, like a medieval thing. Robin Hood, the
Yeah,
Robin Hood
Kevin
movie. No, not Kevin Costner. Well, they did do that bit in Kevin Costner, but they did it again in the remake that with Gerard, whatever his name is, was in it.
Gerard Butler.
And they did the exact same thing. He hands the spy, like the one guy pulls out a spyglass and he looks, but it was just like a leather roll with two lenses, and then he hands it to the guy next to him.
yeah, how did your people ever take Israel, Jerusalem?
The guy puts it up to his eye, and he's just like, oh, with his sword.
The riders are suddenly that much closer. How did your people ever take? So, Morgan Freeman is asking Kevin Costner, how did your people, uneducated kind, ever take?
Yeah.
So we go hunting our titans.
All right.
They're not Titans.
I know.
Yeah.
But there's
No, Messina's a big Attack on Titan fan. He's very excited to get out there. My
Back of the neck! Ting!
my sword looks like an X-Acto knife.
Wrong world.
oh.
Are you current with that?
No, I haven't watched the second season yet.
Yep. The third season's almost done.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
I gotta plow it then.
I subscribed to Crunchyroll. It was one of the best things I've ever done for my anime addiction.
Yeah.
We just subscribed to Funimation because there's a lot better like English dubbed as opposed
it's
to
mostly English dub.
So
But everything is about a month behind on that one.
that's fine.
Whereas Crunchyroll, it's released like 2 or 3 days after, just however long it takes to translate.
Wow.
And then they ship it out from Japan.
Yeah,
But they pay for it. Like Crunchyroll actually like pays
Has
for the
people on
animation
staff?
companies to produce this stuff.
Yeah. They're like the Netflix of anime.
And man, like being current, like that Overlords anime you introduced me to. When you introduced me to the first season, that just dropped. I'm onto the third season now, and like the things that you were all like super excited about when you were explaining it to me, they just kind of gloss over it a bit in the first season. It has nothing to do with the whole series.
I just like Matt mentioned in passing. It's like yet another I'm trapped in my MMO.
Yeah, it really is, but it's
Far better ones, but
oh,
anyway.
it's really good. The Overlord. It's probably one of my favorite animes.
I liked Log Event Horizon. I even watched Sword Art. Grimgar of Ash is really, really brutal. You are 0 level, not first. You are 0 level. You're in your tower. You have your hoodie and phone. Don't know and remember anything about what they are, but you sell them and they throw you right in a little penny guild. Here's your thatch, and here's your city. Here's your medieval life, and I guess you better go kill some goblins. And they like kill off characters. And they're like, our cleric is dead. Holy crap. What are we going to do? Yeah, it's brutal. Anyway.
Yeah. So we're going to, it's 50-50 chance
Mm-hmm.
as to which, or do they know which one?
Do we know if
guards
they're
have been
going
tracking?
clockwise
If
or
it's that one.
counterclockwise? Do we know the rotation?
Or maybe they're both
Because we want to make sure we're going against the grain, because otherwise we may never.
catch it.
They said there's golems here, and I have never seen it.
We've been walking around the city for years.
Be in front of it.
Just
You
wait.
want to come up behind it.
Get to
But
the
we want
perimeter.
to see it. They won't.
They'll
really
come around
acknowledge
like the
us.
buses.
Yep.
Red route or green route. They both on the same route. Actually, the red golem and the giant red crimson construct and the green one pass through this route twice daily.
Or do they do like a?
It just says they circle the city and people can go like, can you tell me where I find you? Like, about this time of day, it's over there.
Well, but do they know which one specifically has the Archlord?
The gum on the shoe.
Yeah, the gum on the shoe.
You didn't ask them.
I
She totally did.
did. 3 times.
She mentioned it riding around, and it's on one of them.
That's all she said. Okay, well, let us investigate and hope we hit that 50% pile.
Right off the bat.
Matt,
Yes.
Yeah, just
not to reveal things too early, but you and I are discussing the wonderful world of Starfinder.
Yes, sir.
We have actually received on Facebook going, oh God, please tell us you're playing not Dead Sons because everybody else is.
Yep.
Now, I am personally enjoying Androids and Aliens. I'm a big GCP fan, but everyone else is also doing this. So original content
Yes.
is in the know. For those in the know, is in demand. Well, Mongers, I'm telling you now, would like to address this at demand in the new year.
Yes.
That being said, Matt has interest in Starfinder, and I'll tell you now secretly, he's reading the books, and we're getting excited to play.
I've actually started writing.
Okay, so now that you're an official amateur writer, yet to submit to Paizo, or just write, and
I'm
for us,
published already.
for us,
I've been
for us.
published for years.
Very well,
Professional.
you're a professional writer, Matt Witt.
Not under my name. Stories I was writing, I didn't want associated.
Yeah, I have to get a job in this world. And
A million ghostwriter names that make fun of you just came through my head. AKA Scissor Sister, AKA AKA 1,000. Okay, moving on. We're not going to dwell on that. You're a writer. If you were going to write this adventure,
Yes.
where would you place the body? Under the boot of the green one or the crimson one?
That's pretty easy.
yeah,
Obviously, the blue one that's invisible.
everybody knows
isn't it?
this. It's not a body; it's an illusion spell.
Oh, that's an interesting theory.
It's a full. It's hiding a body in an obvious place to draw away from the actual location. Because when somebody starts trying, because nobody's going to run up and be like, "Oh, grab it!" 'Cause, they're just going to watch and go, "Somebody should really get that."
give it a couple.
And it's not going to be us. Let's call the Pathfinder Society. Clean up this mess. I hear one of them has OCD. She'll clean anything.
Oh no! Don't let the sorceress see. Pins the golem down. Stay still.
Imagine you guys are the first through the door. This is a horrible crime scene. You're like, the guard's like, I know it's horrible. Like, no, you don't understand what happens next when she gets here.
The evidence.
No.
No, we're heading for the red one.
All right. Red it is.
Red rum.
we should probably grab like a
The golem's
a
walking
flat-headed
backwards.
shovel.
It's murder.
We definitely need a flat-headed shovel.
Nope, I got a grappling hook and sword.
Okay, well, there's an idea.
Oh, we're gonna fish it.
Yeah, I was going to say, you guys want to go out there, analyze the situation, then go get gear? Or do we have a theory of like, well, he said it was a body, it's a giant golem. We've all seen one in our, who hasn't seen a giant golem? So gear and theories about retrieving this.
I like my grappling hook idea.
As you, in character, discuss on the way out, I want to hear this. As you travel to the edge of the city and see the approach of the great... No, there it is. There's the red one in the distance, getting closer. As Ryan gets his X-Acto knife sword.
Oh, I'm not discussing. I'm busting out my grappling hook and tying it and testing the knot.
Okay.
And get that long exaggerated spin on. Waiting for the timing.
Okay, her method is obvious. What are you guys doing?
What's the actual size category of these golems?
Obviously bigger than large.
Huge thing.
Huge colossus.
Yeah.
Can we find out more about it once it gets closer?
Probably.
Hey, talk to me.
Like it does. I'm going to build a house in mine.
No, these are famous constructs since Nex's age.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
we've
ooh, can I have an
established the
autograph?
paladin isn't from here, but
No.
and obviously the iconic two are not from here, so that just leaves our warlord. The lone man to come from the Mana Wastes. A single goblin. He's coming out of the Mana Wastes with his pickaxe. Yeah. The ripped cloak blowing in the wind.
What if I could pickpocket it?
Possibly.
Is it put a pocket?
Arcana, occultism
well,
are the obvious choices.
Depends
to learn
on
about
how
giant constructs.
loosely attached it is to the foot.
Just what's the actual size of the construct?
You want to wait
Roughly.
to see, or like let's go with the
Well, just rough.
It's in front of us, right?
it's the
It's on
arcana.
the
Well, like I
horizon?
said, player put the brakes on. Like, what do we know about this? Oh, okay. Occultism checks.
Okay.
What do we know about the famous golems?
I don't know. They're big.
They've been constructed.
27.
They've been
For
walking
Arcana.
for eons.
And I would walk.
Or 26 for occultism.
The golems, you recall. Oh, you know what?
My biggest
No,
concern is
we
like,
don't, DM.
is it trained to
we
just
don't think.
attack?
I'm gonna pull a Frank and make her say it
Ah, very good.
What don't we think?
Very good.
instead of the DM handing you a bar.
So
This
go
is what
to
you know
the
here.
text on Roll20 and he will...
Oh, he told you. We don't get to know.
It's actually a good way
Well,
to do it.
she can reiterate in character. So the DM going, and then the player
Yeah,
goes,
I know.
what he said.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They're very big on pushing the story and hiding the dice in second ed, so it's just we've been discussing the mechanic too much because of our ignorance.
Yeah.
I thought I could call up Frank if you want. Old man Arif, apparently the golem is in the area.
Oh, boy.
Can I phone a Frank?
Well, these are things we already know.
Well,
There's two. They're massive. One's crimson, and the other is like kind of greenish, as we know, and they just patrol the perimeter here on opposite sides of the city from one to the other, and they've done so since Nex was alive.
Would you get free roll?
27. Like, you told me everything we already knew.
huge paragraph. You also know this.
Not massive size category.
Too massive.
Wait, she goes on. There's more.
Speaking of which,
That's kind of
Sorry,
falling
guys.
in
My
well
eyes
behind
are...
the paladin, I'll pick as many pockets as I can on the way to our destination.
So,
I need more money.
I am
Folks,
kind
we-
of like a walking distraction.
we want to make sure that we don't obstruct their path or attack them at all.
But-
Otherwise, they won't deviate from their path. So we just want to make sure they're,
Oh, flypaper.
there's nothing in there.
That's right.
Sticky stuff.
So,
Stuff.
and it's gargantuan. it's got a 20-foot space and reach. Like, these are huge.
20 foot.
20-foot space and reach.
Okay.
And each of its feet are roughly the size of a large creature. So
Yeah.
have fun with that.
Okay.
Scoot.
No, Jesus is way smaller.
And it has a speed of 20 feet.
Slow.
Strides twice each turn.
Okay.
So it's going to move about 40 feet forward each round.
Not its movement, ladies and gentlemen.
Stride.
It take a step,
One step is 20 feet. So for each movement, it's going to be
and every stride is like
40
whoa.
feet.
Oh,
So we have to make sure we're planning for that momentum, and we're not obstructing it, or it will attack. If
I'm
we
still
attack it, it's going
spinning
to
my
attack.
grappling hook, waiting for the opportune moment.
Sorry, no, you're right. It does have a speed of 20 feet, and it can stride twice a turn.
Yeah.
So it does
10
its
foot.
full movement, 20 feet, full movement, 40 feet. So
Oh, I see what you're saying,
in
yeah.
a single round of you guys doing, whether it's a whole bunch of movement, which you're probably going to have to do, and hopefully we have actions left over to do something, this thing has moved 40
Yeah.
feet on its
We're
turn.
going to have
Now
to
it's your
plan
turn.
for it
It's
to be
moved.
way past
Stride,
us.
stride. You know, like taking double moves in the old system.
Or
Set
we're
up.
going
Do
to
you
have
have
to plan to
glue?
stop
Are
it.
there any horses?
Can you conjure up like
The world has
sticky
several.
surface?
that I
I
can
can entangle it.
see?
Running
but
wild at the edge of
once
city?
it becomes obstructed,
Unlikely.
it's going to start attacking.
Go buy one.
But-
Go rent one.
Are
Rent a
golems
horse.
immune to
Yes,
magic?
that's exactly what Paladins.
Oh my god, it became a train robbery. We
horse.
ride like mad against the
Anything
speeding train and
that
reach out
I
and try to do
can-
stuff.
I can tanglefoot it and put sticky vine down.
Tanglefoot bag. Throw the tanglefoot bag down. It steps into said tangly.
Tangles the corpse.
It won't really be affected by.
It? No.
I don't think a simple tanglefoot bag would actually stop it.
But it might pull the corpse out.
Well,
from its-
tanglefoot is like it will stop it from moving.
I don't think. I think it'll just walk right through it.
It'll stop a,
Yeah.
a meat sack.
Sticky vine and attempt a ranged touch attack within a target within 30 feet. So we're going to have to predict exactly where its foot's going to come down if we're going to do this.
So seeing how fast they're moving,
Okay.
I will go to the closest stable and acquire a horse.
All right.
Legally?
Acquire.
You didn't go, so you don't know.
I was gonna say, are we keeping the paladin occupied?
Paladin's not coming with me.
Hey,
I
Paladin,
got
tell me about
pickpockets to
your
pick
dog.
on the way because if I have to pay, it's not going to be my
So we're on
money.
the edge of the city. We see this thing in the distance.
And it's
And
moving.
she's rattling off all the arcane interesting things. Halfway through the conversation,
You're
a
just
rogue
like-
makes a decision, right? Just kind of stop swinging the rope and grapple, and we look and she's already like, halfway back to the city.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
I don't know.
Obviously,
I
she
have
has a
no
plan.
clue on how to do this.
Oh, I don't work well with others.
Okay.
I work fantastically well with others.
I have
Only
no
if
clue
we
on how to do
convert.
this one.
and
I like
they
the
all
Tanglefoot.
convert.
The Tanglefoot bag is a very good idea. It's clever.
Well, it came from the flypaper idea, but we can't, getting time to make flypaper that big is just. But thankfully, we have a
Its
wielder.
feet are the size of a large creature.
Wish.
So it's 20 feet.
So we're
Yeah.
told
And
that
the tanglefoot
the squishy
is
body
30
is on
feet.
the bottom
So that's-
of the foot.
So it's
or
larger
is
than the
it
foot. We just need to predict where its foot's going to come down.
Right. So
Not
if you were
squishy.
to
So it's
ready
on its foot.
the action to cast
The victim,
before
if you recall,
Yeah.
the foot comes
As a
As
out.
shop
it's coming
team.
down.
Yeah, and then tanglefoot that area.
Right. He's a construct himself.
he is. I'm made of gold and such. I'm a living little sort of, android golem kind of thing.
Designed to take penance for people who are pussies.
With just enough of Bob's soul sheared off and put it, sorry, Dragon Bait, we're going to share a part of your soul with Alias the clone. No? No one reads Forgotten Realms anymore? Okay, fine. It's Pathfinder, I suppose I should stop mentioning that, which has gone into the
Dreaded.
dreaded.
Anyways,
We'll be sticking our toes in 5th edition soon enough.
So what did you learn, Goblin?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Can't take toes.
and I can't keep
Toes too
So
big.
He's overwhelmed with the toe size
toes
going
too
by.
big.
Need bigger pick.
Yeah.
Shangri-La.
It's Christmas. They are red and green.
Did you say it was golden?
Need big.
No, the
Is it
body. He
construct?
mentioned a squishy body. I'm like, this is not a dude we're fetching.
No,
We
it's
are
construct.
fetching a Shabti, and his
Construct.
race are like, they are made of material components,
Yeah.
and a soul is stuffed in. It's like, you get to be me. Ha ha ha, boot. Into hell you go.
I say we try the tangle idea. Worst case scenario, we
You guys go
reconvene.
right ahead.
Yep.
I'm getting a horse.
You want to keep up with it.
I'm on a horse.
Don't you ever
I'm sure
forget.
you'll return riding in at the last moment doing something epic while these guys are like have exhausted the foot options. So yeah, why not?
Yeah.
He disappears. Okay, rogues left. And then there were 3.
Disable device.
We see it. It grows larger on the horizon. But it's not the size. It's the sound. How this thing silently moves itself. There's no big stone creaking or whatever. This thing fluidly, silently moves. And then the foot makes contact with the ground stably. It does make a... I mean, if we had a water glass nearby, it would be trembling. For those in the
Jurassic
know.
Park.
No, we don't say that. Do not say that movie name.
Sorry, dinosaur movie of
T-Rex.
of world renown.
Park.
That's right. No, it's fine. Everybody else has watched it.
Cretaceous Carnival.
Nice.
Right.
Oh my god, it's wearing Crocs.
No, sandals and slippers.
Yeah, sandals. It has socks in its sandals. It's so terrible. These golems are old.
Yeah.
How do I know?
Socks up to the knees.
That's right. That's where Couplet
Wool-
points out
wool
the black
socks.
Wool
socks.
socks up to the knees.
Yeah.
We'll try the Tanglefoot bag and go from there.
Okay.
Well, no, we don't have a bag. Our
Well,
sorcerer's
Spell,
friend
yes.
Ray will kindly bend the arcane energies to her will.
So we're just going to stand out in the open,
Yep.
off to the side.
No, that's
not in its direct path, but directly in front of it as it approaches.
Yep.
To the
the
side.
side.
What side? Like, we're out in the open here. It circles the edge of the city.
Right, so
Does it have a path
To the
in the
side of
ground?
It's
It
path.
has a path.
Yes, okay, but I'm
We're in
saying,
a path in the
no
ground.
matter how
It
fast
should
or
have.
how
For
slow,
4,000 years of pacing the same path. There should be a moat around it.
It is currently up to its waist.
They're magic.
Sorceress, you just remember the information you're spewing about not getting caught in its line of sight
That's
and it detecting you as a threat. Sure,
Yeah.
there's its direct path, but there's also right there. I'm coming
so
upon
we
it.
need to find a place to hide. So that I can
I do not
Cast
need
this.
to hide. I am not
Is there
distracted.
like a gate or?
They actually forgot you were there until you spoke up.
Oh,
I thought figured we'd be doing this like from like an entrance. Like this is a walled city, correct?
Yeah.
All right, so there's got to be gates.
Yep.
All right. Well, if we stand inside of a gate,
It's not hugging the gate.
how far out from the gate wall is it?
I am assuming when, Nick said, like, walk the city perimeter or whatever, there is that proverbial, if you picture a castle wall,
Right.
there is the moat, okay? There is the drawbridge. Then,
So there's a
then,
moat?
then there's that no man's space where the army, the edge of it sets up. There's
Yes.
the proverbial anywhere from
Arrow range.
like yeah. So I'm
The
guessing
flat spot.
inside arrow range, but not like so far beyond the city. It would be like in the proverbial enemy camp,
Right.
right? In that no man's space of 60 to like 600 feet, this thing is walking around, right? But it has a wide view at the corner of its eye. There's the wall always there. And there's the
golem-
open space of an invading army that could come upon me.
They only
Yeah.
deviate from their patrol if they're attacked or obstructed, and even then, only until they eliminate or circumvent the obstacles. So if I was standing in their way and they just stepped over me, they wouldn't give a shit.
Technically.
This is what your arcana knowledge is.
Well, who else has information?
I have religion and I have athleticism.
That's like saying, technically,
Wait.
Worm Tongue, if you take the flame and look very, very closely at the black powder, well, as long as I don't touch it physically, I could drip boom! Or someone sneezes. I mean, there's theory on paper, and then there's
What about
that-
occultism?
I started doing like handstand push-ups.
Hey, I'm not saying it's going to attack you. I'm just reminding you that the basic knowledge is in front of it. And you guys are like, we're good. 5 foot step back, we're on the curb. They will walk right past us. Okay.
Well, how are the
Do you want to take the
people of
20-foot
the
reach,
city-
20-foot stance?
What's the range on your spell?
Plus 28, 3d10, plus 10 non-lethal
Oh,
swatting,
man.
get out of my way damage?
Because that'd be
30 feet.
yeah. So stand at your maximum spell range increment to still catch it.
That proverbial one move increment, we run up. Or 2.
Dirty.
Sure.
That works.
Or a 5th level.
Well, it's the best you can do. That's
Yes.
that's your spell range.
Well, the thing is like,
Or you
how are
can
the
do
people
60.
of this city getting in and out past
Well,
these? Do they
They
time it?
don't attack anything unless they recognize it as a threat.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, and think of it like a train going by. There's a space and a light and guards. And, do we see it coming? No. Cross that space that we know it's his path and then line up inside the city. You know what I mean? There's those of aware, If there's a caravan line thick in the trade city waiting to get in, and this thing comes by, right?
Move.
Yeah, or they probably have, on caravan day, they have you do not want, painted something,
Stay beyond this line.
Which everybody knows,
Big
right?
yellow lines.
Is there a golem crossing lane?
Golem crossing. The yellow
Underground?
side.
Can you imagine coming up on a sign? This is not like frickin' Varesia where there's take a moment to look in the mirror. It's don't look away. The golem's coming. It's a big, there's the big stick figure, right? Only you're wondering, it's there's just a guy, he's just standing there. Is this a standing zone? You don't realize that sort of semi-foot shape rapidly descending on the stick man, and you're the stick man. This is what happens here. That's not falling rocks. What is that? It's shaped like a shoe.
Danger. Golem.
Is there an entire other yellow sign stapled to this little stick man sign, 20 foot wide, of a giant boot to give you perspective of what will happen to you if you this
Just try it, guys. You can always run into the city.
Yeah, can always run away.
Also, I give you a potion.
Thank
If
you.
worst case scenario, drink this.
What's it do?
Makes you invisible.
Ah.
Ooh, interesting.
I'm glad you asked. Oh my god, the pain! Maybe this thing will help. You go invisible as you fall unconscious. Jeez, if only you'd told me that previously to the
It's a bottle of cyanide. It'll make it quick.
I swear to God, the paladin's
Choose this
vagueness,
tablet.
This is the last resort.
his whole vagueness and trusted my goddess thing is going to get you all killed one day. Hold this. Drink this. It's okay.
Well,
It's okay. I'm a paladin.
Will it
You can trust me.
I'm protecting my allies.
I'm just glad you didn't give the goblin leaning down. If you drink this, dude, I swear to Imode, if you talk to me like I am for one more time.
I'll rip out your tongue.
Who's the name of the guy that played Dorn on Star Trek?
Oh, Michael Dorn.
Yeah.
Worf.
If you were any other paladin, I would kill you where you stand.
He's a method actor.
Yeah.
I watched a little mini doc about him. He's a pretty interesting dude, but he's still Worf.
Yeah.
Oh, we're stuck up there.
He's still Worf.
Oh, yeah.
It's wild. But anyways,
I made the entire Klingon
potion of invisibility.
Then you have Wesley, who's I am trying to distance myself from that character.
How long does this
So
potion last?
I will find out. Long enough for you
Drink
to...
cast?
Oh my-
Cast drink.
Oh my God, that is so bad.
If you drink any, cast it.
I don't know. It was on
Spell
sale.
drink.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was one of those
You drink it,
casting
she
with-
starts flickering. I don't know. It was on sale.
It's typically any action that you take.
It's usually an attack
Break.
action.
You have a
Spells are technically
spell,
an
yeah.
attack,
It would break.
Because you can
spell.
buff yourself while having
but that's not an attack. This
No.
is
direct.
this is on someone else.
I actually remember a character that tried to cut potions. And by cut, I mean like an alcohol where you you cut the intensity of its pureness by adding water, ice, pop, booze. So we added water to potions and split them into two. A plethora of potions of healing, right? I rolled D8 plus 1. Nope.
D4.
Nope.
Nothing.
One?
Oh, no effect.
Because
No
you
effect.
destroyed the potion.
Right? Or sometimes it was well, you know what? You feel better. Any non-lethal damage is healed.
You feel really happy.
Random effect. Nope, that's what I would do.
Oh yeah, you've added an ingredient.
roll percentile.
I'm sorry, did you add something that has hydrogen in it to a magical? Water.
You run headlong into battle.
Yeah.
A portal opens. What?
I don't feel any better, but I can no longer feel my feet.
Puny mortals, you have released me from my prison.
Oh.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer steps on the little demon.
Yeah.
I like the big Ragnarok guy. Blah, blah, blah. Hang on, coming around. You guys have never seen Ragnarok? Thor's on the end of a dangling chain.
Oh, yeah.
And he's slowly spitting, and the bad guy's monologuing, and he gets to the point where he can't see, and he interrupts us going, hang on, wait a minute, coming around. It's just so the bad guy waits. This lava god of,
Oh, yeah.
He just waits for him,
Right. So if I'm doing this, I'll
We'll
have
be
to
fine.
cast and drink.
Cast and drink. You know what? I would save the drinking until they actually start coming
Well,
after
until
you.
he knows.
Shit, it sees me drink, and then there's the goblin.
I'm fine.
I hate you.
Didn't do it.
I'm fine.
You're not associated with me.
He'll never see you. Your
You
time.
can
right.
no longer
I'm
use the
good.
sorceress as a distraction. She's invisible. But she
I'm
smells so good.
Especially from his height. No.
Second level invisibility spell.
I'm all good. Run away!
I have a plan. It's kept me alive so far. I think I got to 5th level.
There are no tables out here.
They call me
He
Sweet.
brings the table. Sweet, just drops it out there. I'm good.
Do you have conjure table, sorceress? Do you have conjure table?
Like the Scooby-Doo that with the tin can, the garbage disposal finally moves. Oh, that's where he was hiding. He's got this table.
Just solid snake with your box. Except the table.
Yeah. What was that?
Instead of a pop-up tent.
I'm no threat.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Doing it?
Do it.
All right.
Close.
I'm not there, so do it.
That's why.
So I have
Don't
to
do it while I'm here.
predict-
Closer and closer. You want to do the math? Yeah, give me a base DC intelligence check. I'm a charisma-based character. Roll for intelligence.
17 plus.
In case I want to run into
Intelligence. My whole number or just my modifier?
Ha-ha!
Your modifier.
19.
17 for squeak.
Okay. Yeah, you think you got it down. You've been watching it approach.
Get the timing.
Okay, there you go. There's
right.
upon us in, 5,
My speed.
4,
So I'm at
3
like a-
rounds,
Ready.
2 rounds. Where'd the road go? Where's King go? I'm right here.
Why is it so dark?
Comes around the side of the wall and blocks the sun.
Minion moment.
I've never seen an eclipse before.
Looks like Bigfoot.
Explain why the rogue left in a hurry. I'm out. I did the math way before you guys did. Goodbye. All right. So,
All right.
what's the plan, Stan?
Gonna cast Tanglefoot right where his foot should land,
Okay.
and hope the idea is that the stickiness of the vine will grab the body off the foot, but the massive creature is too large that he won't get entangled.
Okay. Now, is this an area of effect or a target?
It is against a target, so I could cast it on the body and wait for him to hit the ground,
Mm-hmm.
and then it should stick to the ground.
Yeah.
So I'm not even attacking the golem that he knows of.
They prefer construct.
Construct.
Golems,
Thing.
their
construct
word.
steps on a
Yes.
small construct. I'm walking up. I hear spellcasting. Something happens to my foot. I have very basic programming.
It's
what happens next?
It's not. It doesn't have to be rope.
So anyway, target or area of effect, sorry?
It is target within
Okay.
30 feet.
Okay. You hit me with any kind of magic. Not only am I probably immune, probably aware that I've been hit by magic and start looking for the source. Oh, there's a little goblin.
That's fine.
Damn it!
That's why I'm there.
There's a goblin and a glug glug glug, just a goblin.
That's why I'm there.
Okay.
But if I'm not aiming for him, I'm just aiming for the body on his foot.
Yeah, you could do that as you could declare the body as your target.
And the body is my target.
Okay.
There may be an area effect of what the hell is that, but I wasn't.
So you target a creature, but it's an area of effect.
No, there's no area of effect.
We're thinking a Tanglefoot bag.
Bag, yeah.
Okay.
It's different.
The old
Tanglefoot
old system.
spell, if she was to target
I'm
The
targeting the
corpse.
corpse.
Yeah.
not the golem, but the corpse itself, just as it's about to put its foot down. she
Okay. Yeah.
casts
Okay.
a
They're
spell.
right. So basically, with the foot that is planted, Shabti style, the entire time the other foot is lifting, and I'm leaning on this thing. It's in contact with the ground. That is your window.
Yeah.
You target the Shabti.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you need to see your target? Because if I'm under the boot, hey, there he is when I'm up in the air, and it comes down, you lose sight of your target the second it makes contact with the ground, which is a requirement of the spell.
No, it doesn't say it has to be in vision.
Okay. So,
Well, you do know where he is, basically, because you saw him
it
get
is
planted.
a ranged
Looking at?
touch attack.
Okay.
That's fun. Tangle for Scantrip. Never know, might work.
Cantrip?
Okay.
And you can heighten it.
You don't need it to be heightened though.
No, I just
Does it
need
give
it to.
anything
It's just
bonus on
sticky.
heighten?
Sticky
it lasts for
vines.
2 rounds. At the tight.
But otherwise, it lasts for 1 round, and that's all you really need it for because it takes 2 steps up round.
Yeah.
And because it's a corpse, it doesn't have, it's automatically going to fail. It's
No, okay.
it's
I
checks.
got this. I got this. I like this. Yeah, okay.
It's pretty clever.
Okay. So, clever idea number 1.
Clever idea number 2. If that fails,
Let's start with number 1.
Hand on your back.
if that fails,
Oh, she
Okay.
didn't
Are
nail
you
it?
immediately going to wait for to see for success and launch into plan number 2?
yes.
Okay.
If the foot is leaving and the body is not attached to ground,
Okay.
You're gonna run up and pick
Commit
it.
suicide!
try my best.
Ha!
Try to peel it off.
Okay.
You have problem. Let me fix it.
Yeah, that's
If you're behind it, if you can get behind it and get on it from behind, it's not going to know. If you're not attacking it.
I've heard that.
yeah. Where I'll
Haven't
just
we all?
I'll just take my chances of doing my mad dash and
Mhm.
do the jump and
Mhm.
try to
Yep.
try to peel it. And
They have a
roll.
list of skills and a DC and success, fail, and all kinds
Yeah,
of
I
stuff.
know.
Then they talk about, if you want to get on the foot.
I don't want to get on the foot.
Nope.
I'm
Okay.
not
just wanna
fast.
get
I'm in
under.
heavy armor.
All right. And Paladin?
Our healing factor.
That's not going well.
Yeah. I'm on. You need a heal. You need a heal. Stop bleeding from everywhere. Stop bleeding from everywhere.
Okay.
I don't.
Because again,
Can you go speak to them about your Lord and Seer?
have you heard about Iomete?
Because I just.
Religion bad.
He's
encountered
cool,
anything
right?
like
Slowly
We need a
bends down
giant-
and picks up a tiny pamphlet.
We need a giant magnet to pull the golden human.
Well, that seems racist.
Man.
The
I
fact
don't know, alchemically sound, I'm sure, but it just kind of says, oh, there's a job to you. We can attract it with, a magnet.
Oh, if it's gold, it's magnetic.
I know. But just, I don't know, it just kind of struck me as racist. Obviously, we need a magnet. All right,
That's just some.
here it comes. There it goes. Targeting the spell. Roll a ranged touch attack, please.
Oh god, what am I adding to this?
Should have a basic ranged.
Drink that
I
potion
do,
and run.
because they have a new thing called critical fail.
Oh yeah, give me that critical.
No, what'd you roll?
Really?
Oh, one.
A natural 1.
I know.
Yes.
Okay, I need to know those.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. You don't want to know because they go, oh, 4 I missed. It's
You
like,
can
no,
have
really,
it.
I have to. I
No,
have a
it's
DC,
like, no.
and if it's under 10,
That's why I said, give me the critical
the
fail.
audience and I lean in.
It was a good idea,
excitedly.
guys, but
Critical fail.
Don't worry, we planned for this.
straight for
Yes.
the
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Well, there's only one thing I can think of.
Spell goes off.
Oh yeah,
Tangles the golem.
yeah, sticks it even somehow more firmly to the foot.